Hey everybody. Did I make it on time? I was just sitting here getting stuff ready and I looked down and it was 8 o'clock and I hadn't done anything to start the live on the Facebook. So anyway, I'm here now. How's everybody doing? Hey babe. You're probably a top sharer too. So my name is Lori and I'm an independent designer with Couture. We sell silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, Chalkology ink, and a number of beautiful surfaces to create your own high-end DIY home decor like what you see behind me here. Tonight, hey Di, hey Miss Helen, we are doing, this week I'm doing a patriotic week. So last night I created a board that says America, established 1776. Hey Brenda, tonight we are going to do Stars and Stripes Forever. So I've used this before on one of our star cutouts, but we're doing a little something different tonight. So I just have these little, I don't really even know what size they were. This was some of the scrap wood that my friend gave me. And I think this one was actually like cut in half. This side is rounded. Excuse me. She used it for, they were having their porch built, so, or redone. So I don't know exactly what this board was used for, but it was free wood and I didn't care. I knew I could use it. So, anyway, we're going to do our Stars and Stripes on here, these words. But what I was doing was trying to sand them a little. I have already painted them, but I'm just trying to distress them a little and go in on the edges. Let's see, what side did I start on? This side. So let me finish doing that really quick. Y'all tell me what you've been doing today. Anything fun? So I like the distressed look. Not everybody does. But I do. And so I was sanding these, or Brian was sanding them for me, and I was painting them, and I said something about sanding them again after they were painted, and he said, why are you going to sand them again after they're painted? And I said, to distress them. And he said, you don't have to do everything like that. And I'm like, yes, I do, because that's the way I like it. So, I am doing the distressed look. So I'm just trying to hold this over my little trash can down here so that I don't get this sawdust everywhere, but it's probably going to be all over me anyway. I'm going to have to wipe this board. Okay, I've already done my red one. So let me get a paper towel and we're going to wipe these off. 7 more days. Yay. Oh. I don't know why I just read your response, Miss Helen. I read it as Norman. I was like, who's Norman? Crazy. Okay. So I didn't distress these as much as I normally do. I may go back in after the live and do a little more. Oh, I forgot to share this. Let me get this shared. And y'all do the same. Thanks for sharing, Miss Helen. get this shared into my VIC group, which, by the way, if you're not a part of, you can type add me in the comments and I'll get you in that. I am going to get this shared into my group and we will move on. There we go. All right, that is done. Okay. Thanks for sharing, Di. All right. Can't stand that feeling of sawdust on my hand. It makes my hands feel really dry. Okay, so Stars and Stripes Forever. And I'm gonna do I'm gonna do them in, of course, red, white, and blue. And I'm gonna do the red on the white. I'm gonna do blue on the red and white on the blue, because I think that's how they'll show up the best. But not before I get chalk on my finger already. I'm just stirring the paste. I haven't started yet. I'll tilt you down. I got chalk under my fingernail. Okay, so let me get all this stirred up. And my white. There is a bug flying around. I think it's a mosquito. I heard it buzzing earlier. Which is weird because we rarely see mosquitoes here in Arkansas. I mean, I know they're here, but we just rarely see them. All right, now my red. And we will get started. I'm gonna tilt you down now. Okay. So, Stars and Stripes Forever. This is not that sticky. Oh, let me wax. I don't think I'm going to worry about fuzzing because my transfer is not that sticky, but I am going to wax these boards. Just use a little bit of our surface wax. Rub it on. And then we'll just kind of buff it off. Just use a different part of the paper towel. So you just want a thin coat of this wax just to kind of protect the surface, and it'll allow the transfer to pull up easier. Save that. I think it's raining again. It is definitely raining again. Okay, so we're gonna do Stars and first. What I say, red. I'm gonna do that in red. I hope this is gonna be very close fitting on here, but this was the only piece that I had other than these wide boards. that I didn't want to do them quite that wide, so I'm gonna make this work. I did have another board that I had bought that I was gonna get Brian to cut, but it was only like a 1 by something, and it did not fit on here without the letters kind of wrapping around. I'm gonna try to go as close to the bottom on this as I can. And then I think that is about even, so we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna use my mini squeegee, and we'll just dip it in the chalk paste, pull this all along the silkscreen area, covering all that up, all that white area. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape some of this back into my jar and scrape off the excess. And then we're gonna pull this up. So there's that. Now I am gonna go ahead and clean these in between, just because y'all know if I don't, I will make a mess. So I'm just gonna go ahead and have out some of my disinfecting wipes, and I'll just wipe them off in between. These are getting to the bottom, and so there's extra, you know how they get really wet when they're right in the bottom? So I'm just gonna clean this. Just trying to go away from the area that I'm gonna be working next. And basically, all I wanna do is get off the excess off the top. I can go back in later and clean this silkscreen area better. But I don't want to get that extra on any of the other boards. So okay, I'm just gonna dry that. All right, next is the red one. I waxed them all, didn't I? Yeah. All right. This one's in blue. Another mini squeegee. Thanks, Miss Helen. I thought so. So again, same thing, just squeegeeing the chalk paste over the silkscreen area. And then I'm going to, I'm sure that it's all covered, I'm gonna scrape all the excess off with my squeegee, scrape it back into the jar for another day. And then I'll pull this off. And there's our stripes. That one's a little off center. So maybe when I stack them, I'll stack them off center. Yeah, save it for a rainy day. Which would be today, and I think tomorrow, and I think it's raining clear till Friday. I'm not sure, but That's what the forecast said earlier in the week, so unless it's changed, it's supposed to be a rainy week. All right. Try this. And last but not least, our blue. And I am gonna do it in white. Well, okay. Now for the last reveal. Forever. All right, let me clean this. Hush it up. All right, I'm gonna put this over here, sticky side up, and let it dry. And then I'm gonna take my little heat tool to, I think my chair was on it. Actually, let me close up my paste first. Do that, and y'all say a quick prayer that I don't knock my water over again tonight. Luckily, it was only half full. It's just the little, I keep a cup of water right by me to throw my squeegees in when I'm done. And so it was only half full. Thank goodness, because it would have been, could have been a bigger mess to clean up, but luckily had only filled it half full. All right, so let me hit these with the dryer just to be sure they're dry. Y'all are funny. Funny, funny, funny. And there it is. So I thought that I would glue these together, but I don't know that I'm going to, because I'm thinking I may want to put these on a tiered tray, or you know, I don't know. I just don't know that I want them glued together. So I don't think I'm going to glue them together. But you could glue them together. And you could, what I really thought I would do would be to glue them together and then bring a little, and tie a little bow on top. But I think I like them separate. So I don't think I'm going to glue them together. That way, if you wanted them displayed a different way, you could. So, if you do this project, you could do it however you want. So, that is week 2. Let me grab my one from last night and we'll put them together. And I'll just keep adding 2 every night. So this was last night. America, established 1776. And now we've got Stars and Stripes Forever. Day 2, sorry. Day 2, night 2. I said week. Did I say week? All right. So that's it. Tomorrow I will be live again. I may go live a little earlier tomorrow night. We'll have to, excuse me, see how things go. Tomorrow's my early day at work. So I may try to go live earlier just to get finished at night sooner than I normally do. So, but I've got some other things prepared. Oh, there's that bug. I'm going to see if I can kill it because I think it is a mosquito. He flew. It is a mosquito. Anyway, I've got some other things, some other cute things planned. I've got to decide what though because it's hard to narrow it down. So anyway, let's see. Transfer Palooza. Y'all don't forget about that. That is our special for this month. It was a bug. I wanted to kill the bug. Leave me alone. Our special this month for every customer is buy 3 transfers, get 1 free of equal or lesser value. So if you buy 3 size A transfers, you'll get 1 size A transfer free. If you buy 2 size C, a size B, you'll get a B or a A free, whichever you choose. So, waiting on Thursday. What's Thursday, Miss Helen? So anyway, that is our special for this month. It's for all members, not just our Club Couture members. If you are a Club Couture member, you are still getting your, you should have gotten your May club transfer by now. And you are still getting that great flat rate shipping fee of $4.95. Oh, it's not going to be back this week because it would already say on there when it was going to be back in stock. So right now it still says TBD, which means to be determined. And usually when it comes back in stock, it'll say, like if it was going to come back next week, it would say returning week, May, whatever next week is. So, I keep checking it every day to see when that date shows up there, but right now it still says TBD. So I know it won't be this week. It still could be next week, but we'll just have to wait till the beginning of next week to see. So, No, Di, I don't know what the specials for June are until June the 1st. So we get what they call our Fab First email on June the 1st, and that tells us what all the promos for the month are. So June 1st is when we get that info. We have seen the new June Club Couture, which is really cute. It's a hummingbird. So anyway, y'all don't forget about Transfer Palooza and Club Couture. If you're not a Club Couture member and you want to be, type club in the comments and I will get you all the details on that. That gives you an exclusive 8.5 by 11 transfer, 3 chalk paste singles delivered to your door every month, which you can create another, you can create a beautiful project. And then if you're interested in being a designer like me, you can type team in the comments. I would love to have you join my team. I'm looking to grow my business, and that is one way to do that. So I would love to have new designers on my team. So just type team in the comments and I'll get you all the info. What else? I was thinking of something I was going to say. Don't remember what it was. I can't, it's not coming back to me. So, anyway, that is it for tonight. If y'all have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. If you're watching the replay, please leave a comment so that I'll know you watched. And if you have any questions as well, just leave those in the comments and I'll get back with you. Or if for some reason I don't respond, just message me. Sometimes Facebook doesn't notify me that somebody commented after my live. So, yes, that's it, guys. I will see you all tomorrow night, and we will chalk some more then. Bye.